Lego food pieces are some of my absolute favorite parts, and in this package right here, I have a bunch of unique colors of them. I cover up my address so you don't get to know where I live. Sorry that, I'm not gonna let you know that, but what I'm gonna let you know, I think I started the exact same thing in the last video. We have some bags of, ooh, it's not just food. We'll start with this. So these are the cool, I still say new. These came out in the Nexonite series, I think in like 2015, 2016. So they're almost 10 years old now. Ugh. But I've never had a large quantity of them in any particular color. So this seller was selling these dark gray ones for pretty cheap, and I just snatched them all up. I think I got like 100 here, 50 maybe. And what you can do is you can overlay them. The Blacksmith Village Lego Ideas set did a really good job at doing this kind of thing for like roof shingles. So I'm so happy. And you can do, here, this is kind of a spoiler for later, but I have this thing here that you can like do cool floor patterns with. By having 4 in a row, you can use like the cut triangle things to make different arrow shapes. It's just super, super cool. This looks like a D-pad now. But let's D-pad on over. Okay, there's a lot of fun food colors. Let's look at a few of them. How about? So I got the classic yellow banana. Shout out to this monkey unboxing video where I got a bunch of them. It's very shiny actually. And I also got, oh, there's a bunch of stuff here. I should just go in order, but whatever. We've got a gray banana. We've got some purple carrots. I've never seen these. A black meat cleaver that's technically food related, and a white. That's not unusual, but we're gonna get some unusual ones later. A gray hot dog, that's kind of fun. Where's my hot dogs been? So I got into a little bit of a controversy with my F1 unboxing because people who didn't care about F1 didn't watch the video, and people who did care about F1 got mad at me for not caring about F1. I called the little halo pieces on the race cars hot dogs. It was like my favorite part of the figures. But hey, we can start a collection of real Lego hot dogs that don't have little nubs on them. And so now we've got a gray one. I know there's a bunch of them in the Eiffel Tower, and I definitely have stolen some before. So it's nice to get a real one that I don't have to steal. What else is there? A golden hot dog. I remember I used this for the trophy in my dog, what was it, the hot dog eating contest in my 100 dogs video. Ooh, this is kind of fun. This is like a nunchuck chain element that you can connect 2 different, I don't know, handle pieces to. You can just do like a normal short chain piece, but it gets a little bit long and janky. So I think we're gonna make some purple carrot nunchucks here. We're gonna have to find a minifigure in this order that can wield these. This is amazing. Some white tassels that kind of go along with the chains. What else? Some of these pieces, I guess you could say this is like a roll, like a pigs in a blanket. Where's my hot dogs? I don't think this is gonna work at all. No, okay. Well, the pig is falling out of the blanket. But what we're gonna do is have these pieces fall out of this bag. We get a little VHS tape. Okay, this is gonna be kind of sad. Does anyone know what VHS stands for? Is anyone old enough to like use VHS? Because I loved watching them as a kid. We've got some similar shaped tiles here, 2x3 without the cutouts. And okay, this is very, very nice. I've been running out of these left, right, and center. So they're just 1x1 clips, but in tan. And they're the new kind too. The old kind, I don't even know if they made any of the old kind in tan. They have like it's just better for, it doesn't break as much. The old ones kind of had material right here, if you can kind of see. Zoom, it didn't have like a C shape. It was more of just like a tent shape, if you will. I don't know, horn shaped. Anything else in there? I don't think I mentioned this. So you may know that I have a certain thing for a different color of fish piece, but this is the first time. Well, okay, there's also another set in this upcoming video that also have this magenta fish color piece, but it's kind of cool to get another one. Is that all for that bag? There's so many little things in each bag that I just ramble on for so long about them. Oh, here's that minifigure I was talking about. This is our carrot nunchuck wielder. So this is from an amazing original Lego theme, Dreams, and it's Matteo, the main character. And I don't remember what set this came in. I think it was a pretty big set. Actually, no, this particular figure comes in a couple of big sets. He's super cool. I have so much appreciation for Dreams and all the crazy production value behind them, because it's like you don't have to pay a license tax, so you just get so much more value in the sets. Like, look at this. We got custom hair, two faces, of course. This cool new puffy vest, which is the reason I got this figure. Amazing printing. I'm guessing there's printing on the back, even though you don't see it. Yes, that's actually a really nice printing on the back. Wow. I guess it's just to simulate like his puffy jacket, like when he's not wearing it. But then he's got like just crazy leg printing too, all the way around. Marvel would dream about this, even Star Wars to an extent. But yeah, like I said, the reason I got this figure was for that puffy vest. I kind of want to make like a custom Dipper Pines minifigure from Gravity Falls, so this is perfect. I think my next step is the hat from the Stranger Things kid, because I think it looks like Dipper. Anyways, what else do we have? Oh, we got to give him the nunchucks first of all. Okay. Should we break into more of our colored food now that I mention it? Awesome. Let's see. Ooh. So speaking of Z-Blob is Matteo's friend. I think that's why he kind of has the infection here. We've got a replacement Z-Blob for you. This is a Minecraft slime, which was just made with the player head, but it's clear. It's so cool. One of these days I want to get the giant slime, but I think those are like $200. So like this video, please, and subscribe. So eventually in one of these unboxings I can afford one of those. You stay there. You're going way in the corner there. You're misbehaving. Okay, this is amazing. So I have somewhere around here, I have a shepherd's crook. Actually, it was in the farm video. You can go back and see. It's a brown shepherd's crook that I just had from a garage sale or whatever. And I didn't realize until after I made that video that that's actually a fake Lego piece. I don't know. I must have slipped past the garbage filter. That's actually pretty cool. This is from Bo Peep in Toy Story 4, and I'm gonna be honest, I actually like the fake Lego for this instance more, because this is such like it looks like the Bo Peep staff in the movie, but it's so wide, and I guess you can like, here, get back here. You can maybe do more with looping figures as heads, like that's kind of fun. All right, you can go back there. Wonderful. But I do appreciate the shape of the other one, because it looks better when a minifigure is holding it. There you go. What else do we have? More magenta fish, golden scissors. That's kind of cool. This is for like a ceremony ribbon cutting. Here, we can use the hot dog as the stand-in ribbon. You have like the giant oversized scissors at like a press thing, and then you just snip it, and then it's like, yeah, the grand opening. Anyways, we got more ice cream. Where's the real ice cream? Maybe I just got a bunch of these. Okay, that's actually one, I think the reason I got a bunch of these is you can connect the top little nub of ice cream with the bottom open stud. There's a little bit of friction there, so you can pose it at different angles and it stays. It won't fall out. So what you can do is you can stack up a bunch of these. That's very discolored. Maybe I can just use that as banana ice cream. Speaking of banana, we're getting some other bananas here. But yeah, you can like make a trail of smoke that way. We'll add to that as we go here. What else do we have? More magenta. Why did I get so many magenta fish? Yeah, here, speaking of magenta and speaking of ice cream, we've got some pink smoke. This would not be healthy to be coming out of a chimney or whatever. What else? Ooh, okay. I think this was in the Orchid set, or one of the botanical sets, where they recolored a shield piece, like a minifigure castle shield, into nougat. So that is very interesting, and I've seen so many people do so many amazing, like I said, again, like circling back to the start, shingles. You can use a bunch of these. I don't know if I got a bunch of them. I might have just gotten one to get the ball rolling, but it's a weird color, so that's why I didn't like fully invest right away, because I probably could do something with other colored shields, but this one was here and it was cheap, so I got it just to spark some imagination. What else? We have a white banana, a white carrot. I believe this is actually glow in the dark. Can I make it so it's, come on, I can't block enough light, but trust me, this is glow in the dark. We got a white hot dog. This one's not glow in the dark. That's crazy. We got a white carrot, white carrot, white hot dog, white banana, and I'm just now noticing I forgot about the white croissant. So I know Master Builder Alec on his YouTube Shorts, he did a series of building all the letters, and I loved his croissant, where he just built every letter using croissants. So I gotta get some more of those to maybe pull that off. What else do we have? An orange banana. Is this actually like the new orange color? Let's compare it with a carrot here. No, it's the old orange color. I think there is a new orange color for the banana. I don't know why they've like again, it's such a new color. I think it came out at the beginning of 2024 or 2023, but still, it's very new. And so, like, priorities, why would they make a banana recolor right away? But I don't know. It's kind of cool. What else is there? More tassels, a medium nougat hot dog. This is like semi-realistic. You could imagine there being whether this is a cooked sausage or like a kielbasa. I don't know how to say that word. Polish sausage. I don't know. You could have a mix of these. And it's not the same color as a hot dog bun, which is kind of nice. Let's get this gray one out of there. That's not realistic. You could put this in a hot dog, and then, like, you could imagine that being a brat or something for some sort of grill scene. Green hot dog, that's poisonous. Radioactive, perhaps. Don't eat it. This is kind of interesting. Do I have a real one of these? I'm not sure. But this is a lemon, I think. I don't know why they remade it pink. Is it a plum? A peach? Something like that. A brown hot dog. That's interesting. I can imagine all sorts of fun things with that. There's still more in this bag. Wow. Okay, I gotta get hurrying. Okay, good. So this is all one piece. It's this. I'm gonna leave some in the bag here so it's easier to sort afterwards. This is a 2x2 with a little cutout in the middle. And as I spoiled earlier, I'll even get the rest of the pieces I need. I got a bunch of these bigger tan ones and then a bunch of these smaller green ones to build 12 of these things. So speculate in the comments below what you think those are for. Is that it? Okay, that is all that's in this package. So the last thing in this order is this little thing right here. Let's see, we've got a yellow shield. See, I could do a yellow roof or a skin color roof. That's, I guess this is skin color too, to be fair, for Lego. More ice cream. I got so much ice cream. Okay, a gray popsicle, just a popsicle. So in the Lord of the Rings Rivendell set, I love the use of popsicle. Actually, the hot dog is using that too. There's a chair that uses a nougat popsicle stick on the back, and then a hot dog chair armrest. It's amazing. More of these peaches. Ooh, a yellow egg. This is like inside out, so the yolk is on the outside and the whites are on the inside. More magenta fish. Okay, there is. This is the new red-orange color, and they've already made a banana out of it. This reminds me of Donkey Kong 64, where there's the different color bananas that you can only collect with the character, and you just have to like backtrack so much. That's kind of fun. We've got all the different shades. Here's a white one. Is there anything else? No, I think there are other banana shades. Oh, here's the gray. Okay, yeah. We've got 5 bananas. Okay, before I go, a couple of things I missed. This is a sticker sheet from a Lego Wish set, and this is probably the best thing to come out of this movie. These giraffe print stickers are so cool. I watched a video from Icarus Bricks, I think, where he built the Egyptian era, and he used a bunch of these in his market that was just amazing. So I wanted to get some to potentially experiment with some of those. We've got a red Zamosphere from Bionicle, this little ball thing. A black hot dog, it's like a burnt hot dog. I was trying to see if this fit in the little hole, and it's not quite the right size. And then this little bag with some potential Sparky Bots pieces, and these pieces were very useful. They're the kind of counterpart to the one with the bar on the end. It's a stud with a clip on the other side. And so I have so many uses for these things. I can't wait to get some more of those. So anyways, all right there. Okay. Anything else interesting? Oh, we got some pistachio ice cream. We got some lemon Italian ice. We've got strawberry, classic. Let's just make like a banana split with all the ice cream and bananas. That's fun. Magenta. How many different ice cream flavors did it get? Vanilla, of course. This is not all of them because there's definitely chocolate and maybe a couple others. But yeah, lots of fun food recolors, lots of potential shingle opportunities. Matteo with his counterfeit Z-blob and purple carrot nunchucks, and a lot of materials that I'm actually going to use in a video, like probably right after I'm finished filming this. I need to build a bunch of these. Thank you so much for watching. Go watch that monkey video if you haven't already, and I hope you have a flan-tastic day, because flan is a food.